Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the women's bronze medal match between Brazil and China. The winner of the toss was Brazil in yellow. They chose to receive. China will be serving from my left side. Enjoy the match.
Dziękuję bardzo, będziemy raz jeszcze raz prowadzący. Widzimy go na naszym wielkim ekranie. Koni, co daje. Dziękuję bardzo za to.
You're watching the very best that international beach volleyball has to offer. It's fivb Beach Action, the Swatch World Tour. We're live from Poland. This is the Missouri region and Stadia Blanca. Hello, yes, a very, very good afternoon from Central Europe. Brazil versus China, the agenda for today. Bronze medal match. Antonelli and Thalita losing at that semi-final three-set affair against the USA. Chinese the same against the second of the two Brazilian teams, the world champions, Juliana and Larissa. Well, Poland have just been playing in the men's draw here. The court decked out in the national colours, red and white. Colour overhead is pretty grey at the moment, as it has been all week. Temperatures are good though, no real threat of rain immediately anyway. 20 degrees for the playing of this beach volleyball match. Well, the crowd, despite cheering on Poland, they've trotted off quickly for some lunch and are back in now because they do not miss this sport. It is a very knowledgeable beach volleyball public here in Poland. And plenty of supporters I've seen around, face paints with the Chinese flag on for Chen Shui and Zhong Shu, the team that until this morning was the real form team of this week. They enjoy their play. They're a very, very popular team on tour. As are Thalita and Antonelli. Tend to be a bit more quiet, go about their own business. But poor old Maria Antonelli suffered a nasty touch on her neck in that semi-final. Just talking to her out by the beautiful lake that is behind the court here not so long ago. As you could see, she was holding her neck there and said that at 12-8 up in the second set, when it looked as though they more or less had the match sewn up, she pulled up with that nasty injury. Now, Richard Cassett, the man they call Sooty from New Zealand, is the referee today. Ably assisted at the other end by Greg Thompson, who hails from England. Crowd welcoming them to the stand. Very experienced refereeing pair. Cassett has been around for a long time. Greg Thompson, in the meantime, 4 years now as an international referee. Plenty of experience in these two players. Maria Antonelli, now 27. Thalita, wearing 2, is the blocker in this team from Grosso do Sul. Now both of them reside in Rio de Janeiro. Thalita, a year her partner senior. Bronze number 8, they're aiming for. Bronze number 9, sorry, they're aiming for. 8 already in the bag. China, they're looking for their 11th medal of this colour. Chinese, unbeaten until this morning, just lost the 1 set early on, before that tie-break loss as well. So they will have to work extremely hard against the Thalita and Antonelli team. And I'm sure we'll try to push them despite the fact that Maria pulled up with that nasty neck injury. Brazil winning the toss, choosing reception. That means that Zhong Shu serves it into Thalita. Attempt to go over in two, perhaps not the right idea. Let's allow Maria Antonelli in, who's trying to keep moving as freely as possible during the 2 hours or so interval since the semi-final in this match. Didn't really want to sit down or lie down or have a rest. Get this match out the way, hopefully win a medal, she was saying. And then have a couple of days rest before the tournament in Klagenfurt begins. Good awareness there from Zhongzhi. Very nice placement to go with it. Chen serves. Forceful float serve down the line towards Talita, who responds with a nice roll of her own. Well, as with all the teams involved this morning, plenty of previous between these two. Much of it in favour of the Chinese. 10-4 they lead the head-to-head. Chen Shuai throwing all of her might behind that ball. Just the one win for the Brazilians this season against the Chinese team. That came in Myslovica in the losers bracket, straight sets in 41 minutes. Been a couple of long-winded three-set affairs as well towards the earlier part of the season, both of them won by the Chinese. They've met Sanya at the World Championships as well, Stade, Moscow, and now in Stadio Blanca. Zhong again forces Talita to receive the ball. This time they read the role well. Zhong now, chance for the hit. Talita's there with a block. Chen tries to finish and does so with success. Three. Final point before the first side change. Talita in the reception. She rises, cuts cross court, just about avoids touching the net. 4-3 Brazil. It will be Maria Antonelli to take up service. Solid start then for both teams. And inside out volleyball. Chen was always going for that corner. Laid on a plate for her. Just about gets over. There's the set. In and out quickly for Maria. But good blocking by Chen Shuai. Talita was unable to force the ball behind her. There's that quick set again. Talita aiming downwards rather than looking to roll it over her partner. That's better. Nice hit on the angle. Talita's still got that left foot bandaged up. Well, classy roll. Killing the ball stone dead. All it needed was the faintest of touches there from Shuai Chen. Those of you just tuning in, this is the bronze medal match here at Stadio Blanca. Final coming up 4 p.m. Central European time.
6-6, Maria Antonelli.
Maria with a float serve. Chen Shuai. Too hard for Talita. Failing to make the right reception. China now signing up for that 1-point advantage. Nothing too drastic or difficult yet for Brazil. China probably just about the favourites going into this match, though. Just as you thought they might have been for once against the world champions. They very, very nearly had Julian Larissa at the first set against them. And were really knocked back quite abruptly by some solid play. Chinese the 3rd seeds for this tournament. Maria Antonelli and Talita Antunes in 4th spot as far as that's concerned. It is Talita. Over on 2 and very, very quickly killed. That's an example of how fast-moving this sport can be. 2 touches and it was over. Yongshu floats long. Control from Talita wasn't great, but it was rescued. They still get the point. In fact, that's well celebrated by Talita, despite the Chinese not being too angry with that, I'm sure. Chen Shui made up the blocking position. Made the contact as well, just not the right sort of contact. Talita's there in the block this time. Needs to be a good pass, this. Had to be very special indeed. Moving all the way, and not easy for Maria. That neck problem that extends just behind the base of her skull, right to the upper part of her back. She'll be off to be getting seen to that very soon. Perhaps on the way to Klagenfurt. And she's made an error there. She's saying that reception was the most difficult thing. Lovely pass, really well done. It's going to be killed in 2, it should have been. There's Talita. Chen Shui, Zhong will have another go. Finally, China edge through with a point. And there's a lead. 3 points, 11-8. Brazil beginning to fall behind. Well, they could have had the point themselves, though. China defending well right through the point there. Float serve into Maria again. And it's just starting to show. Looking down, concentrating, looking up. You can see she's keeping her head still. Just needs to be still, but you have to watch the ball. Difficult to do without the flexibility that's required. Technical timeout. China will be very happy. 12-9. Looking for bronze at number 11. They already have a very hefty collection of medals, 27 of them in total. Add to their continental honours. Asian Games and Asian Beach Games, a real walkover for them. Didn't lose a match at either tournament. First tournament being performed in Guangzhou in south of China, or Oman, where these dancers from the Canary Islands were also present, entertaining the crowds world over.
Dziękujemy. I zapraszamy brawami obie drużyny. O nieprzeletni, drodzy Państwo, to mecz o miejsce trzecie. Talita Antunes.
Talita really solid in the block there. Beaten for a second time though, which will disappoint her no end. Once able to compete with the gigantic Chen Shui. Nice rise for the first one. The second one, as you can see, didn't really get near the ball. There we go, wide. Nice takedown. Diving to her left there. Xue Chen making sure that she was on the right hand to hit. This is the left hand. And it's Zhong Shi who rolls with real class down the line. Xue will float serve. Look to run up and have a block. Well, she might have had an ace there, just dropping over the net. Zhong. Look on the left hand with a bit of help from the net. Well, she can laugh about it. I'm not sure the Brazilians will have the same feeling. Time out. Talita going to the wrong bench. The area they were sitting in the semi-final earlier on today. Not what you want to see when you're a few points down. It really means that things are going against you. Going for China though, all smiles. Most successful Chinese beach volleyball team in history. Brazilians have got somewhat more competition to achieve that feat. The now retired great Shell Beda. Sandra Pires as well. Juliana Larissa right up there with them. The men's game, of course, Emmanuel and Ricardo, who are incidentally going to face off against each other in the quarterfinals. Ricardo at his first tournament with new partner Pedro Cunha. And Emmanuel and his World Championship winning partner Alisson. Top seeds for this tournament. Back to the women's draw though. Back to the bronze medal match. This is Xue Chen. Antonelli. First touch, third touch here. Has to try and kill and does. Too much for Talita. Reasserting herself on the advertising audience that she carried on there. Bumped up nice, close to the net, and really setting up the spike there. Top player by the Chinese though. The defense just about good enough to keep it their side. Poking was Chen Xue. And unable to take it down, Maria Antonelli. 17-10 now, China running away with this first set. And the setting's good. Once more as the defense. Antonelli miraculously keeps it in. Her chance to hit on the angle once more. Zhong throws the baseball bat at it. Still going here. Antonelli looks to put an end to it and does. That's very good. Something that the Brazilians were in need of for quite a few points there. Just a route back into the match. I doubt very highly that it's a route back into the set. But it's some confidence again, flowing through the veins ahead of the second set that they will doubtlessly need to win. Zhong will bump up for Chen Xue. Who brings down the hammer on the ball. Nobody's defending that one. Antonelli Talita looks to kill on two. Went for the roll. It's going to set up Zhong though. And that is the way to kill a ball. It was forceful. And it was terribly precise. Right in front of the defender. Extremely quick reaction has been needed to get to that. Never mind, make the correct contact. Talita once more fails on two, and frustration is now boiling over. It's set point. China will be left gasping as to how easy it's been. Won't be complaining though. Zhong Shi. Antonelli to hit. Well, they needed that again. Once more, it's all about the confidence. They've used their timeout. See how long it takes China to side out. They have 8 set points here. Well, didn't even have to touch the ball to do it. Straight into the net from Antonelli. That neck obviously troubling her, but plenty of things going wrong in the play in general. China winning the first set and have one hand on a bronze medal. Crowd wait expectantly for the players to return. China first out there, I can tell you, as everybody looks on. Ready. And looking pretty intimidating for this team. Not starting well, Brazil. Need to recover here. Second successive serve into the net. Zhongshu targets Maria Antonelli. Zhenshu is up there. Chance to set it up again. This time there's a set for Talita, who kills the ball stone dead in an instant. That was lovely play. Really won't find a better kill.
Poza meczem półfinałowym nie traciły serc. Ciekawe jak będzie dzisiaj, jak będzie w tym spotkaniu.
Antonelli well behind the net. Again, failing to get over the ball. It's a delicate operation if it's not high and above the net to hit down. To get it over and down, remember. China already with a lead here in set 2. Antonelli. Great touch from Zhenshu defending. And they've made it 4-1 quickly. Well, if you're of a Brazilian persuasion here, I'm afraid things are not looking good at all. This is in danger of collapsing very quickly for Talita and Antonelli. Zhenshu and her serve. One of those that very nearly crept over the top part of the net. Antonelli's right on float serve. Zhong will look to hit this one. Right on the line. Nicely placed. 5-2 then, first side change. There's the evidence. Antonelli now the clear target. China getting wind of what's happening, but she's responded well. Big call, go, go, go from Talita, and she did go, she did get there, but holding her neck on the way back up, there was Antonelli. She's not needed to touch it again, though. There's Talita hanging high and blocking hard. Repels the ball for 4-5. Take that again. Worth another look, definitely.
To będzie bardzo zacięty bój do końca. Mecz o brązowy medal. Publiczność dopisuje. Wszyscy się bawią, a teraz odliczają kibice hali brazylijskiej. Pamiętajcie, po portugalsku.
Talita. Fighting a losing battle on the way down, Chenshua. Got her first touch, the ball followed her down though. Any number of touches on the way down there. None of them able to keep the ball up. Remember, as the laws, you only allowed 3. Talita taking advantage of the gift presented to her. China Clem reaching over. Zhongxue. Well in the half, you could even see from that angle that it was Talita Antunes's path. Zhongxue.
Tymczasem Chiny 7-6 i znowu Brazylijki odrabiają straty.
Antonelli up there for Talita, who'll roll beyond the block. Zhongshue's there to read it though. And smack the ball down the line. A lovely spike. China reopening the lead. Certainly not as serious as it was early doors. 2 points now. Talita in no man's land there. Zhong aims the ball in towards Talita. Schwer makes a block. Doesn't make it as far as gaining the points concerned. Blocks out. Talita approaching, looking to hit down the line. Zhongxue. A little roll. Just cross net. So much space to aim for. So 9-7. China 2 points and a set up here, the bronze medal match. Remember that this team, Talita and Antonelli, have won this very bronze medal match the last 2 years running. Third in 09, third in 2010. Talita and her defence. Looks to finish off here now. Cross court, Brazil are level now. Now, is there life in this bronze challenge yet? Looked down and out 5 minutes ago. All going China's way. That's changed somewhat. Good serve it was from Maria Antonelli this time. Taken down well, and it allowed China to set up the move. Inside out to go 10-9 up.
Jesteście fantastyczni, pomóżcie po polsku, pokażmy siłę polskich kibiców. Odliczamy.
Antonelli. Shuo-Chen on 2. Denied though. Talita will look to finish and does. Brazil are just about hanging in there. Still being put under pressure by the Chinese. China still reacting well defensively to a lot of the Brazilian attacks. They're grabbing points. Crowd up for this one as well. Those Polish flags are waving. Also the red of China at the minute. That is is a hit and a half from Antonelli out of nowhere. Lovely set right above the antenna there. Only one way she could go. And it was one of those, well, just put everything through it. Wonderful hit. Very nice to watch. And it takes us to the technical timeout. Time for a deep breath. Perhaps the reality that there's still a bit of work to do to kick in here for China. The first few points of the second set, they could have been forgiven for thinking that they were going to walk it home. It's all showing good fight, though. Something the crowd is certainly enjoying. They pay good money to come here and watch it. Come a long, long way, many of the supporters. Every little last cent is looking very much worth it at the minute. Two cracking semi-finals this morning. Here's Talida to serve. Objective still the bronze. Left hand of Zhongshu takes us to 11-all though. Good leave, very good leave. Well, perhaps it's a case as far as Antonelli's concerned that now they're well into the game. Certainly if the neck pull is muscular, then things will start to loosen up and become a little easier. That was fairly easy, does it, as far as China's concerned with the roll. Again, required to leave the ball. Before it was Chen Shui, this time Zhongshu. Testing Brazil long. Maria's down well. Second opportunity, second response. Has to be passed. She'll try once more. There was a touch on the way through, it even landed in. There's no arguments about it in the end. China keep knocking on that door. Brazil reluctantly opening it in the end. Real credit to Antonelli though. Super defending. Not once but twice. Great service. Antonelli, Talita with a pass. Gift. Antonelli's down again though. Absolute superhuman stuff from her, and it deserved the point all the way along. That is one of the points of the tournament. Well, the crowd to every single man. Applauding their hearts up. And this is why, look at that. Diving down, what a scoop up to the right. Able to get the finish as well. It's important as far as points are concerned for Brazil, because they're ahead by just a single point every time this side out. As far as Maria's concerned, she is in this game. Service disappoints. 14 apiece though. This is to go just 2 sets, and China are to edge Brazil. The Brazilians at least going down in the knowledge in the second set that they've fought for everything. Setting. Oh, the touch there came right back off the antenna from Chen Shui. Remember the ball and not touch the antenna, they've got to go in between them. Here we go again. Worked out as a happy ending for Brazil. Not far from ending in tears though. Push wide. Maria's read it well. Chance for Brazil to open up a lead here. Denied by Zhongshu. Talita's turn now. Down the line. Trying to somehow keep it going. Third chance of asking. There it is. Brazil in front by 2 points. Oh, they look a different team. Twists, turns, swings of momentum. We have had everything today here on centre court. China quite wisely take a time out. Anyone would need to catch their breath after that little escapade on court there between both teams. Well. Not sure too much needs to be said. Know exactly what's happening. Not the most communicative of teams. It's too hot. What a point again this was. Started with the dodgy serve. Dodgy service reception, I would say. Serve idea was good. Maria thought she might have killed it there. Zhongshu into Talita. Talita thinking she had it. Amazing arching back on the fence. Talita would go one more time and eventually find the sand. That's what it meant to her as well. So frustrated this season on many an occasion. 16-14 up in a set they need to win. Maria makes it. Chance for Chen Shuai. Talita blocks. Have another go. And this time will rather cleverly outthink her opponent. So have China got the fight now? Talita so disappointed after making the hard work and making the block. Peeled off. Just gave her opponent something else to think about. Good hit. Seen it so many times. The very same shot from Maria Antonelli. Wide beyond the block. Chen Shuai thinking she should have blocked it off better. Oh dear, dear oh dear, that is long. Brazil now have a 3-point lead. But at this stage of the set, it's not the easiest margin to claw back. They had 5 points in the semi though. Managed to let that slip. That's something back for China. Had to start with the side out. And then attempt to make points on serve, of course. Good service in towards Maria. Antonelli will now rise, looking down the corner. Up here for the kill. Talita with the block again. She's really making her positions now. Chen Shuai. Antonelli this time responds. Well behind the net this. Got to get down quick. Antonelli kills the ball. Drops to the ground. 19-16. Only a serious collection of errors from Brazil will prevent this going to a third set now. Zhong to roll. Oh, look at that for placement. An example of how to put the ball right on the boundaries of the court. Into the corner. Both players backpedaling. None able to get there. Chen Shuai to serve. It's a good serve as well. Really had Talita working for that one. But it's work that was worth it. Enabled her to be set up and bring up the set point. Shuai Chen for Zhongshu. It's out. And there is confirmation. Brazil bouncing back. So China, not been easy playing for Brazil for them today, has it? Bossed both first sets. Hit back, not quite in the same manner as Juliana Larissa of Antonelli and Talita this time. One set all, still the same. Finally, coin toss brings out a decision. Talita really bringing her blocking to the party in set two. She'll be hoping, as will Maria, who's been solid in defence. As per usual, to be fair, she has been on form. Certainly in Quebec last week, showing very, very good strength. China need to step it up a gear again. We'll see if they're capable of that in set three. We'll start in just a moment or so.
Brawa, 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 brawa! Interpass girls! I szukamy kolejnego ciacha. Kolega nawet napisane ma ciacho.
My zaczynamy decydujący set meczu o miejsce trzecie.
Off we go in the breaker. China to serve. Antonelli. On the line, Chenshua squeezing it through the Brazilian resistance.
Teraz na nasz doping czeka Shiza.
That's wide though.
Dobrze zaczęła się ta partia dla zawodniczek z Chin. 2-0.
Just checking who the server is. Number 2. Are we sure? Zhongshu is sure it's herself. Number 2 it will be. Finally we have it right. 2-0 the score. Antonelli. That was a case of just pushing it through that block. Who had the greatest power there? The answer was the Brazilian. Zhong to hit. Two then.
Teraz odliczamy po chińsku wszyscy, uwaga, i Ar-san.
Brings Antonelli to the line. Decent serve, that's not fantastic received. And make up for it. Nice strike. Get a chance to see it again as well. Reception just taking it close to the net. The bump set recovered that though. Beyond both blocker defence. Landing nice and safely inside the court.
Kochani, jeśli chodzi o ten numer, najlepsze jest to, że Chinki w ogóle go nie rozumieją.
Maria's down well, brilliant defending. Up again, makes the kill. Antonelli and Talita are on fire now. Oh, Maria Antonelli from nowhere, somewhere in that second set, found a defence and attacking skills. Talita, as we've seen, has been in there with the blocks. Block there again. Antonelli couldn't make the second touch though. It's a race to 15 for bronze. Final spot on the podium up for grabs. Well played. They worked it around well there. Denied at the first by Chen Shui. Antonelli will serve 27th Swatch World Tour Final 4 for her. Well down. Again, digging brilliantly. Has to be one of the best exponents of that in the game. Looks for the finish. From a difficult position, allows China in again. They will try for the kill, they'll do it themselves. Brazil not happy with Rich Cassett there. Antonelli losing a visor in the process to sort that out. Looks for the roll, and that's the right way to respond. Lita once more has Zhongshu diving. Looks to the left arm, onto the line. Six. Well, nobody able to escape here in set 3. Zhongshu's latest side out. She'll serve. Of course, as usual, stay in the backcourt with defense. Serving into Antonelli, will pit her up against Xue Chen. Great defending, flings the left arm at it. Great just to get there. Chen Xue able to make the pass and the setup for a possible attack was different. That's too difficult. Zhongshu, Chen Xue attacking. Talita Antunes with the block that makes it 8-6. I think she might have enjoyed that, don't you? That's a big error from China. Oh, what a poor moment to make it. This match having a real sort of mirror image with the one they played against Julian Larissa this morning. It's at this stage in the final set that their challenge started to collapse. 9-6 now. Talita and Antonelli after looking down and out at the start of set 2. Looking favourites for bronze now. Talita once more there. Time blocks out, but she won't be too disappointed. So often you see in these 3-set matches, the side that takes the second set, taking all that momentum on to set 3, and able to seal the deal. Maria again down well to the right. Her performance has been heroic when you consider the injury she picked up. Impressive without that factor. She might well be hurting in the morning anyway if it's loosened up now. But little will she care if she has a bronze medal around her neck. China taking time out, realising they have to stop the Brazilian advance. Otherwise, it could be over rather quickly. 10-7. Brazil's favour. 5 more points needed for the bronze medal. Bit more of an energy gel from Talita. Something to carry her over the line.
Na to sprawdzę, że pamiętacie. Najpierw trybuna VIP. Później pozostałe trybuny. Uwaga. Powtarzamy. VIP. I cały stadion. Wygrywa zawsze trybuna VIP.
Tally will serve. Resumption after the timeout. Looking for just their 5th win against the Chinese team. Oh, that's a thunderbolt. Well, she's been in the way of many things today, Maria Antonelli. No chance of stopping that there. Let's have a look again. Chen Xue throwing all of her might behind the ball. Difference is still 2 though. Talita off the top of the advance of Chen Xue. She's done it again. Talita, how many blocks has she made a day? Antonelli unable to make it. So difficult. Was wonderful placement by the Chinese of the ball. Really has moved on at a pace, this match. 11-9. China still have a chance here. Desperately need a couple of points off their own serve, though. They'll be happy to side out. They have that 2-point difference that would make them. Well, scrub that out and add another one on 3. 12-9 and just 3 away from victory. With what we've seen today, Chinese comeback by no means beyond the realms of possibility. But Brazil, you back them to push it home. Bump high, Chen Xue out, and it suddenly, a couple more points will do it. So disappointing for the Chinese girls. They were so strong up to this morning. And started all of their matches very well. Chen Xue hits hard again. Maria this time can't deal with it. Arrears of 3. Antonelli, her bump's not good. Just about recovered by Talita though. It's going to give Zhong Xue a chance to kill. She does. China make one of those points up. Brazil all ready to decide that that's enough. Momentum, big full stop on that. We'll have a timeout. And we'll come back in a minute and try and get those points we need to win. That's their idea anyway. These girls will be thinking quite the opposite. So, a couple of deep breaths. Towel yourself off. And have a plan. Certainly looks to be what's happening. In the meantime, behind these discussions on the Chinese bench, the crowd continue to make the noise. Really filled up in here, certainly in anticipation of the final, which should start in around 25 minutes' time. A little later on as well, we'll have the local team. Expect the crowd to stay in and be extremely vocal for that. 6:30 p.m. I'm told, local Central European time. For now though, it's match point time. And bronze medal point time for Brazil. The heroine of this match, Maria Antonelli, serving for the win. Battling through that nasty neck injury. Has been sensational. But we'll have to wait a little longer as Chen Shui completes the job of siding out. Couple more match points there to make that man very happy. It'll be Chen to serve. Aimed in towards Antonelli. She going to get the final chance at glory. Runs off. Absolutely delighted. Maria Antonelli, take a bow. Dogged defending the way through. Aggressive attacking. And really living up to all of the values of that colour. Green and the yellow they wear. What Brazil represents on the beach volleyball court. Thalita and Antonelli. Plenty of applause too for the Chinese supporters. Their team done them proud. 21-12, they thought that they were going to race to it, I'm sure. But then came back Brazil. 21-17, 15-12. Thalita with a blocking, Antonelli. Exceptional around the court. Brazil and their fans delighted. Lots of love for Brazil. And how they won it. All the glory. The moment you saw it bumped up there. Thalita also pretty special. China offering plenty of good play too. So 21-12, 21-17, 15-12. 2 sets to 1 in favour of Brazil. We'll see them on the podium a little later on. Coming up though very soon indeed. Brazil up against the USA for the gold medal here in Stade Jablonka. Don't miss it. We'll be back in a little while.